So for a while now, I've been trying to really step up my game with my video blogs, and I've been trying to work on my lighting. Some of the videos that you've seen before, I have a little bit more lighting, elaborate lighting setup, which works pretty well, but the problem is that it's kind of a pain to put together and tear down because I don't have a fixed location where I can just keep everything just set up and just go from there. So I looked around and I decided to give this a try. This is the Neewer R192 Ring light. So let's take a little bit more in-depth look at this device and see if it's worth the money. So with this ring light, you can see that it's a dual color ring. It's a dual color light. You have like the cool white right over here, and then you have warm light. It's also a device that uses batteries or AC power. So you have your AC power adapter here, and then on the two sides you can't see, but there's two small batteries that you can use, and these are like the Sony batteries that you can just put on, and it works pretty well. Right over here you can see that this is the cross beam that the light uses, and one of the things that you're going to notice right off the bat is this cross beam is flat. It's got a nice bit of cushioning on it to keep the bottom of your camera from being scraped up. Another thing though you're going to see is that there is no pivot. So let's say if you wanted to shoot some still photography and you wanted to bend the light down, you can't do it. It's just straight on. And you know, that might be a deal breaker for some people, so that's something that you should consider. So now that we've had a chance to just look over it really quickly, let's see what kind of light output it produces. So this is the kind of results we're getting with the daylight balance light. This is the result that we're getting with the warm balance light. And this is the result we're getting with both lights on at full volume. So like all things, this does have its pluses and it does have its minuses. The plus is that the way this is designed, it has two bars that allow you to slide the ring light up so that the load bearing is not on the center like with some of the other ring lights where it pivots from that umbrella arm base. And as long as you're just going to be shooting with your light straight up like this, shooting straight in, you're not going to really have any problems. So in the final analysis, I would say that this ring light does a pretty decent job. As long as you're not, really expecting a lot from it, it's going to do fine for you. One of the advantages, of course, is the additional advantage, of course, to this light is that it's less expensive than the fluorescent designs. Even though it doesn't have the pivot, it does have battery power, so you can travel with it as long as you find a bag to put it in. And also, like I said, it does what it needs to do. So in times past when I needed to set up my lighting setup, I had a main light, then I had a reflector, and then I had to have two light stands to support the two items. Then I had to have my tripod that I had to set up separately so I could shoot my camera straight forward towards me. With something like this, I can just put it on a light stand and just mount my camera to it, get my mic and everything set up, and I'm good to go. So in terms of the speed and the economy that a ring light will give you, you can't beat it. But now if you're going to do really professional work, if you're going to be doing professional photography, I would strongly recommend going with the conventional lighting setups. Get your reflectors, get your nice big soft boxes, and just go to town and do the work that you need to do. Okay guys, that was my overview of the Neewer R192 ring light. I hope that this video was informative and useful to you. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day, and I'll come at you very, very soon.